Facing the Flying Foxes in the green shirts, number 1, Rebecca Drake. Number 2 on 0 goals, it's Octavio Pinto. Number 3, our head coach in the blue hat, Charlie Wood. And at back, it is Mariano Darachon. Now on the field, we've got for Tchogan, number 1, it is Fleming Anderson. Number 2, the Bachelor team, Heiko Volker. At number 3, it's Orlando Camus. And at back, Fede Badu. Our 2 umpires on the field are Will Healy and Juan Cruz Araja, and third manning this game will be Quentin Davis. As you can see, we've got the 2 umpires on the field. Okay. So the ball's in play and we're away. It's Orlando Camus who picks that one up. Charlie Wood looking to flick the backhand away, but it's picked up by Fede Badu in the number 4 shirt for Tchogan. Fede takes his time holding on to that one, looks to play the pass all the way up to Heiko Volker. It's been interrupted there by Darachon. Darachon having a bit of difficulty then. Flying onto the line comes Orlando Camus, and our first whistle goes already. The infringement occurred. Fede Badu's going to take this one. It's just outside the 60-yard mark. And Fede looks confident that he's going to bang this one through and 1. Fede winds up, it's along the ground, the angle's looking pretty good, it's all the way through, and the first goal goes to Tchogan. From the spot, Fede Badu pops that one. So the ball's back in, who's going to pick this one up? We've got Heiko Volker putting a stick to that one, Mariano Darachon going back in defence, as a look over his shoulder, Fede shadowing him there, so he can't tap too far. Darachon holds on to that one, launches a shot over the top, all the way up to the front door. Octavio Pinto ridden hard there by Camus. Backhand from Camus. Charlie Wood onto the end of this one. Darachon decides to steal that one away. Coming out towards the corner. Fede Badu shadowing though as he gets round the corner. Darachon appealing back to the umpire. Fede Badu makes the ride off very well indeed. Darachon now with the ball. Appeal by Fede Badu running into the goal, but it looks like we've had a whistle. The line that the ball is travelling has the right of way, and another player can't cross in front of them in any way that might be dangerous. Cause a collision. Fede Badu taps this one in. Charlie Wood putting the pressure on. Badu tries to unload the shot. Charlie Wood's going to ride onto this one. Darachon gets around the corner and he's going to pick the ball up. Mariano running into goal. He's got 2 professional players chasing him down now, but he gets past them both. He's up to the 40-yard line. Darachon tapping right in front of the post. Looks to send the shot to goal underneath the net, and it's through. So the ball back into play. It's Heiko Volker. This time picks this one up. Heiko on the pieball pony. Escapes from the line out in possession. He's running in towards the goal. It's Darachon who's going back in defence. Heiko Volker looking pretty good as he pops that one up towards the 30. Darachon cuts the shot round the corner out to space. Looking up to check where his forwards are. Charlie Wood running down the centre of the field, but he's being marked hard by Badu, cutting that option off for Darachon. Mariano up to the halfway line. Camus now coming in on this one. He's going to opt to play the backhand. No, he's going to take that one round the corner, and it attracts the attention of our 2 umpires. Mariano hits that one pretty hard. Has he found the angle? The flag waves. It is through. It is 2 goals to 1. Ball back into play. Volker gets a stick to it. Fede Badu chasing that one down. Now Volker again. Underneath the net goes Mariano Darachon out towards the boards on the picnic side. Volker cutting off the number 2 behind. Now Fede Badu tries to get stuck in. Can he get past Charlie Wood? He's chasing hard, and the launch shot from Darachon's looking pretty good. He's going all the way around the outside on an absolute flyer. Darachon up to the 30-yard mark. Takes the shot to goal, and it is through. What a stunning goal there by Darachon. Not the best start in this game. Players wrestling to get possession out of that lineup. Charlie Wood was bumped out of that one by his own player. The shot goes through, it's picked up by Camus. Camus coming around the corner. Orlando holding on to this one, dodging back inside, defending his stick side there to avoid the hook. Leaves the ball for Fede Badu. Fede with a nice shot over the top, running onto the end of this one. We got Heiko Volker. Is he going to beat Darachon to the ball? Mariano Darachon switches sides onto his near side. It's a strong tail backhand, but the umpires are not happy with it. Shot goal, and it's through the post. Fede back into play. Here we go, another fight for possession. It's Badu. Looks like he's got hold of this one. Badu, though, could have been robbed almost by Rebecca Drake, but he picks that one up. Darachon holds up now. He's given a bit of space to Fede Badu. Fede launches that one, striking the ball absolutely beautifully. Lands it so well, in fact, it ricochets off his own player. Coming through onto this one. Fleming Anderson, Heiko Volker with an opportunity. Can he flick this one back? Has he found the angle? Heiko Volker, what a finish there by Volker. That's again nice straight lines in front of me. You can see daylight down the middle and picked up. The ball looks like it's going to be Camus, but he's robbed now. The loose ball found by Tchogan. Tchogan's on a strong pony. Looking pretty good going to goal. Loses the ball off the bounce. Volker turns this one around. Can he get past Charlie Wood? Charlie Wood now going back to find Volker in the corner. Still Heiko with this one. Right off there from Tchogan. A little bit of an appeal back to the umpires. Charlie Wood gets the bump in on Fede Badu now. Points himself back towards goal. Camus leans forward. Charlie Wood on the near side. Can he pop this one away? The whistle has gone. That will end chapter number 1, as we've already had our 30 seconds. Bringing this one back into play. The third man said that was indeed a foul. It's a nice quick decision. Badu sends the pass up, looking for Flemming Andersen. Flemming gets through the hook from Mariano Tchogan, but beaten by the bounce over the halfway line. Tchogan rides over that one, coming through. We've now got Heiko Volker. Volker sends a strong ball to goal. Powers past the last line of defence. Volker checking down up on the 40-yard line. Hooked out of this one. Tchogan doesn't quite connect. Charlie Wood riding our Dave, the thoroughbred in this chucker. Sends a shot up to Tchogan. Tchogan collects the ball nicely. Here comes the challenge from Fede Badu. Tchogan very organised in the ride-up now. Checks down, looking to allow his forwards through, up to make the pass. Look at that shot from Tchogan. It's a little bit wide, but it's got the height and the distance on it. Tchogan still with the ball. Shot to goal. It's running towards the back line, and it's going to be out of play. Take this one. Fede taps once. Charlie Wood hovering, waiting up to make the challenge. Badu still tapping up towards the 30-yard line. Now releases the pass to Heiko Volker, who's waiting unmarked for this one. Tchogan looking to make the challenge, but Heiko Volker holds on to the ball nicely. Sends it back in towards the centre, searching for Camus. Camus pushed out of this one, and Tchogan again collects the ball up for Flying Foxes. Mariano checking down. We've had a good close look at him in front of the clubhouse now. Tchogan holding on to the ball, tapping, nobody coming in to challenge. Charlie Wood circling around in front, giving an option. There's the drive of the ball from Tchogan all the way down to the front line, but once again he's put a little bit too much on it and sends it out Palomino pony. Taps back in, Charlie Wood on that leggy bay thoroughbred. Dave, the Black Bears organisation. Looks to make the challenge. The ball released there by Badu up to the front door. Flemming Andersen can't quite connect. Somehow the magician of the game, Mariano Tchogan, picks the ball up once again. Big challenge there on the near side from Orlando Camus. Gets the better of the 3-goal player. Still Tchogan with the ball. Leaves that one behind. Behind him though, backing up Rebecca Drake. Takes that one down the boards on the picnic side. Tchogan finds a loose ball again now, looking to make a play to goal. Once again Camus comes in, sticks clash together as he looks to make the hook, but Tchogan still in possession, unbelievably so, and he's right in front of goal. Can he get the last touch on it to put it through the post? Ops to the tail, backhand, and it's wide again. 3 goals apiece, incredibly high scoring first chucker, but halfway through the second, no more points up on the boards. Once again, Badu brings the ball back in. Heiko Volker looking unmarked once again. There's the big drive of the ball way over the top. Flemming Andersen needs to get to this one, but he's taken clean out of the play there by Rebecca Drake. That gives space to Tchogan again, who's having a fantastic game. Piling into the ride-off though goes Orlando Camus. Tchogan somehow emerges with the ball, even though the ride-off looked pretty good. Heiko Volker riding back in defence. Tchogan sends the pass up, looking for his forwards. Charlie Wood pushed out of that one by Badu. Badu with the ball. Fede Badu, is he going to be hooked by Charlie Wood? Charlie Wood squeezes through on the line out, looking to play the backhand, almost dummies that one. Now opts for the big shot, looking for Tchogan. Tchogan picks up the ricochet ball, and Camus is going to come back in with another challenge. Mariano calmly controlling this game all the way through, looking for his 4th shot on goal in this chucker. There's the drive of the ball. Charlie Wood's going to try and pick this one up on the near side. Fede Badu flicks it out to his left, switches to the near side with another forehand out towards the boards. Circling around on this one, Fede Badu. Charlie Wood doesn't have a play on this one. He's got to allow Fede to hit it. Charlie's still just waiting out front, halting his advance down the field. There's the drive over the halfway line, flying onto the end of this one. We've got Heiko Volker, going back in defence. It's Tchogan. Out towards the boards, controlling this one. How he's managing this. Derek John still with this one, onto his near side, beaten by a bouncing ball, and it's Heiko Volker, open-handed backhand, but it's a game man, Derek John. Commerce thinks about the challenge, allows him a bit of space to come through. Mariano running up towards the halfway line. Has a good look to see where everybody is. There's a pass down the field. Heiko Volker's going to pile into the right up against Pinto. Pinto with the shot to goal. It's right in front of the post. Fede Badu clears the ball out along the back line. Now he's going to chase this one down. He wants to keep it in play. Charlie Wood, big strong play from the New Zealand player as he comes in with a challenge on Badu. Badu appealing back to the umpires, and the whistle goes. Derek John. Picking this one up. Good challenge there from Heiko Volker. Gets a solid hook in on the 3-goal player. Derek John looking back to the umpires, but he's not getting the whistle that he's expecting. Coming around on this one, it's Pinto. Pinto on the boards. Heiko Volker again coming in. Now he's up the work rate in this chucker, looking to make another play. Derek John spinning around on the spot. Horses just freezing a little bit for him there. Orlando Camus firmly places himself as an obstacle for Derek John. Camus, can he turn up quickly onto this one? Holds the ball. Volker runs up for the pass. Badu comes in behind. Fede has to play that one. We've got a tapping rule in this year. There's the launch shot all the way over the top, but it's found a picnic and it's found a car. So, the line out. There's a 30-second warning bell riding onto this one. We've got Badu. Badu with a big shot. A nice backhand, but the player's on the ground. It looks like the ball's back in play. Our second half is away, and it's Fede Badu who gets to stick to this one. Now sends the ball to Orlando Camus, who's out on the boards. Camus has got hold of this one, but he's been robbed there by Derek John. Derek John turning the ball around underneath the pony's neck. Charlie Wood riding up, looking for the pass. Charlie on Rocky in this chucker. Comes through looking to make the steal off Fede Badu. Fede just moving the ball slightly. Through comes Mariano. Derek John, big appeal back to the umpire, but it's Derek John who's free with this one. Looks back thinking perhaps there was a whistle, but it looks like play's going on. Derek John up inside the 60-yard mark. Up to the 40, past the 30. One more shot into the goal is all that's required, but back in defence we've got Fleming Anderson. Still Derek John in front of the post. There's the shot to goal to finish it off. 4 goals. Champagne sign. And the ball's rolled back into play. Tchogan now going up towards the pony. Now Heiko Volker back on a pony that he likes playing very much indeed. Switches to his near side, but pushed out of that by the Kiwi player Charlie Wood. Here comes Mariano. Mariano battling it out there with Orlando Camus, and we've got Badu. Badu running through on this one. Can he get past Derek John? Derek John goes big, looking for the hook, but both players dummying out of that one. Backhand from Charlie Wood. Heiko Volker in defence now. It's time to turn this one around. Robbed there by Pinto. Pinto on the run down the field. The ball bouncing around. Charlie Wood drives the pass over the halfway line. Now opens Rocky up. Charlie Wood going on his own. Can he get past Orlando Camus? Charlie gets the hook in. The ball just goes loose right inside the 60-yard mark. Turned around now by Fleming Anderson. Fleming with the ball. Fede Badu. Lovely manoeuvre of the pony there to get himself back onto the line. Snatches it away on the near side. Fede now looking to drive this one back over the halfway line and into the Flying Foxes up. Way out front, Heiko Volker with the overlap, but chasing back in defence. We've got Pinto. Heiko Volker now pushes the pony on as he's approaching the goal. Can he get a stick to this one? It's rolling in towards the post. Heiko Volker back onto it. The ball just runs to a stop inches from the goal line, and it's turned around by Derek John. Mariano with the pass, ricochets back off a hoof, picked up by Charlie Wood. Charlie Wood drives this one a little bit further down the field, just out front of Fede Badu. Here comes Fede looking to make the hook. Charlie Wood with an absolutely beautiful drive of the ball. Look at the ride-off between those two players. They drop the shoulder into that one. Fede Badu gets the better, turns the ball around back towards his own goal. He's going to want to dodge back inside and point himself towards the boards. He does that manoeuvre very nicely indeed. Charlie Wood waiting up for Badu. Badu with the ball. Fede unloads the pass, getting just as far as the halfway mark. Kicked backwards by a green player. Charlie onto this one. Ball pinched off him now by Heiko Volker. Volker takes the bump well. Pinto. Players come together. Fede Badu not happy why he can hit a ball through a goal. Again, Poland. It's along the ground. Who's going to get a stick to it? It's just deflected wide, but it's over the back line. 60-yard penalty. Screaming through the post, beautiful 60 to 20 lines, ball back into play, ricochets very quickly out of the line out, indeed in favour of the Tchogan players. Picked up by Flemming Andersen by the looks of things. There's Heiko Volker, sorry. Volker underneath the neck, Tchogan just hovering, waiting for that one, but it's still going to be Flemming Andersen for Tchogan. Flemming Andersen, good approach shot, running in towards the post, allows the ball to settle down. One more shot to goal. Tchogan put another one away, and it's 4 goals to 5. Flies through the end of the line. Tchogan with the open-handed backhand, looking for Charlie Wood, places that one beautifully, but coming through onto the ball is Orlando Camus. Camus with the pass to Badu. Badu leaves that one behind. Charlie Wood meets the ball before Camus can get there, sends it out towards the boards. Wood holding on to this one, pressure coming in from Badu. Badu pushing hard in the ride off Charlie, leaves that one behind, knows he's got support behind in the form of Mariano Tchogan. There's the pass all the way down towards the goal. Backhand coming in from Flemming Andersen. Kicked forward by Camus. Camus onto his near side, now clears this one away. Charlie Wood piles himself in, look at that pressure in the ride off. But coming through, we've got Flemming Andersen hot off the score a few moments ago. Flemming dodges through the hook from Rebecca Drake. Drake now gets a bit of speed up and catches up with him. A loose ball again to this man who just seems to be permanently unmarked in this match. Mariano Tchogan. Near side opportunity, Camus. Just does enough to put him off his stride. Turning the ball around, Charlie Wood behind, and the whistle goes to take this one. Mariano Tchogan with a shot to his number 2, Octavio Pinto. Pinto pushed very hard in the ride-off there by Orlando Camus. The ball goes loose and finds its way back to Badu. Badu, a strong shot from him, all the way up to Flemming Andersen. Flemming pushed hard, near side backhand there from Tchogan. Tchogan looking for Charlie Wood on the near side though. It's going to be Badu. Fede waiting up, chips that one underneath the Boney's neck to hold on to possession. Charlie though, shadowing, waiting for the moment to make the challenge. Still Fede Badu. Clock ticking down though, 11 seconds left till we hear that 30-second warning bell. Now the ponies run, it's Fede Badu, just gets a nose out front to Charlie Wood. Sends an absolutely beautiful shot all the way down towards the goal. Charlie riding on to the end of this one. Big clearance shot required. Pinto comes through, possibly interrupts Charlie's shot a little bit there, and Mariano Tchogan with the shot cross-court out towards the boards. Is he going to try and run this one all the way? Tchogan taps once. He doesn't want it to touch the boards, otherwise that'll end the chucker. Here comes the challenge for Heiko Volker. Look at this pony run over the halfway line. Tchogan, seconds left on the clock. It's going to be one shot to goal. Winds up, gets it off the bounce. It's rolling in towards the post. Can it get there before the bell rings? It is through, and the flag waves. What a stunning goal. Moments before the bell. Final chucker of our summer tournament final. It's going to be Fede Badu who comes flying through the line-out and is several lengths to the good as he gets up towards the 40-yard mark. Fede taps in towards the goal, controlling the ball. One more flick underneath the tail of the pony. Is it through the goal? It is indeed. What a wonderful finish there by Fede Badu. Send the ball back into play. Mariano Tchogan holding on to this one, checks the pony down and allows everybody to go past, giving himself a few options to hit to. Waiting up for him, it's Fede Badu. Fede holding up, Mariano tapping the ball now. He's going to want to release this one. There's the big shot to goal. The angle's looking pretty good. He's placed that one absolutely beautifully. It's Heiko Volker running back in defence. Goes underneath the pony's neck, holds that one in play nicely as he sends it out towards the boards. Volker being pressured and hassled there by Pinto. Volker still with the ball, points himself in the right direction. Up to Flemming Andersen. Flemming gets a stick to the ball. Mariano looks to goal, there's the shot in. Heiko Volker onto the end of this one, takes the ball forward. Charlie Wood riding Da Vinci in this chucker with a near side flick in towards the post. It's Fede Badu who clears it away. Fede with the ball. Fede taps and then turns and then releases the pass. It's all the way up to the front door. It's going to be Flemming Andersen with this one. Flemming though interrupted by Rebecca Drake in defence. Turning the ball around, Mariano Tchogan with this one. Big hook there by Heiko Volker. Tchogan spins the pony on a sixpence to recover possession for the Flying Foxes. There's a shot down the field. Charlie Wood chasing this one down. Now Heiko Volker. Volker in defence, looks to make the tail back and doesn't quite connect with that one. Charlie still coming through in possession of the blue hat. Charlie underneath the pony's neck. That's a good shot to goal. Charlie Wood snatches that one up and makes it 7 goals to 5. Seconds on the clock. Don't forget, unless the scores are tied. First bell will be the final bell. Darren shot, big next shot down the field, all the way towards the boards. Those of you standing a little bit close to the boards, please do get back behind the road when the players come close. Darren shot looks to tail the backhand, doesn't quite connect, and it's going to be Fede Badu. Fede almost looks surprised there as the ball arrives in front of him. A bit of a gift for the Argentine player. Fede with the shot, launches over the top. Fleming Anderson running onto the end of this one. He's on a fast pony, chasing back in defence. We've got 2 of the Flying Foxes players. Fleming Anderson can't quite connect and leaves that one behind on the 30. Volker chasing Darren Tchogan down. Darren Tchogan with a shot to the boards. Lovely shot there, all the way up to the front door. We got Pinto running onto this one. Pinto with the ball sends a nice shot forward. Pinto holding onto this one inside the 60. Looks to make the tail backhand. Orlando Camus turns this one away from the remainder of the players. Tries to control that one, the ball making life very difficult indeed. Coming through, we've got Fede Badu. Charlie Wood looks to make the bump. Oh, no, sorry, that's Fleming Anderson. Beautiful shot there from Camus. Pinto, near side, met by Camus. Now found by Darren Tchogan. Now back to Badu. Badu sends that one a little bit close to the near side of Darren Tchogan. Darren Tchogan gets the backhand in towards the boards. Charlie trying to get to the end of this one, but it's Badu who recovers possession for Tchogan. Shot from Fede Badu, lacing that one for his teammates. Darren Tchogan again working so hard in this match. Camus escapes with the ball. Quite connected the backhand. Pinto comes through now. Fede Badu with the loose ball, clearing things up. Fede turning back around. A shot to goal from Fede Badu. It's rolling, looking pretty good. It might be a little bit wide, and it's just over the back line and out of play. 2 minutes to go. Mariano brings the ball back in. It's forward to go up. Charlie Wood waiting towards the centre of the field. Darren Tchogan taps that one out towards the balls. Here comes a challenge from Fede Badu. Fede looking to make a solid ride off. Darren Tchogan solid as a rock though, holding on to that ball. Darren Tchogan leaves that one. Charlie Wood goes up for the pass. Charlie onto the end of this one. Bit of an appeal from Fede Badu, but Charlie well out front. Streams past a couple of players. Charlie Wood all the way up at the front door. Backhand interrupts his advance down the field. Pinto tries to get a stick to this one. Possession found by Badu. Fede Badu now going back the other way. Charlie Wood goes back in defence. A challenge coming in from Pinto, but it's still going to be Fede Badu. Badu with a shot all the way down the field. Heiko Volker riding onto the end of this one, but it's Darren Tchogan who's there. Mariano. Darren Tchogan. Beautiful piece of horsemanship there as he gets back onto the line, but it's Charlie Wood who finds a loose ball. Charlie sends a shot up to Rebecca Drake. Rebecca Drake, it's not a near side play, but it's going to be Camus who comes through with this one. Orlando recovering it for Tchogan. Orlando tapping challenge. Beautiful bit of work there by the 0 goal player. Pinto, Charlie Wood, look at this pony fly as he gets past absolutely everybody. Charlie Wood out front, tapping in towards a goal. Flying Foxes could make it. Another one, the ball rolling, snatched off the line there. What a save by Fede Badu. Charlie Wood certainly using an impressive bit of horsemanship to get that one all the way down to the goal, getting past several defending players. Pinto tapping. Met by Camus. Camus leaves the ball behind for Tchogan teammate Fede Badu. Badu, loads of space, loads of time, tapping the ball. No, look at that tennis smash out of the air, but there is the final bell of the final shaka. 7 goals to 5. Can we have a round of applause, please, for Flying Foxes?